So if you're watching this video right now, chances are you've probably got multiple products in your Amazon catalog, and perhaps you're running a lot of advertising to those products, and maybe you just don't really have a good, clear idea as to which products are really performing the best and which ones maybe are performing subpar and things that you need to work on. Hi, my name is Aaron Farrell with Sellers Arena, and in today's video, we're going to talk about exactly that, how you can go inside of the Amazon advertising console and download a report so that way you can get specific information around which advertised ASIN is in fact performing the best. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so hopping right into it here, basically we're just in the advertising console. You can get to this by going to advertising.amazon.com. Then on the left hand side, you're going to see this icon right here. If you click on it, you're going to be able to click on reports under the measurement and reporting tab, and then it's going to load the screen here. As you can see right now, we've got quite a few reports that we've ran in the past. We could actually just download this and pull the information directly, but I want to also show you how to go about creating this report as well, just in case you haven't already started to do this yourself and you're interested in finding out, on this particular advertised products, which ones are doing the best. So basically just clicking on the create report, and then once the screen loads here, on the report category, you can select either sponsored product, brands, brand video, sponsored display, or Amazon attribution. And then the next thing is going to be the report type, which you're going to want to actually change to advertised product. And we're going to look at a summary for the last 30 days. You can call it whatever you want, know exactly what report you actually ran. And then in addition, you can actually add recipients and schedule the report to either run right now, in the future, or on a recurring basis. Now I've already went ahead and downloaded this report. So again, once the report has been ran on the screen, you'll actually see a option right here to download, and you'll just click that. And then I've loaded it into Google Sheets just for this particular example, so that way you can see how exactly you would use this information once you download the report. Now the next thing you're going to want to do on this report is click on this gray area on the top left, and that's going to highlight every single row on the spreadsheet. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is create a filter. Just click on this button right here, then it's automatically going to add these drop downs right here on each different individual column. Now I've got a lot of dummy data in here in terms of the campaign names, the ad group names. These are all just labeled as test SKU, but generally you could either filter on the SKU, the advertised SKU, or the advertised ASIN, because those will be unique specifically to you and your product. But it's a great way to actually dig in and really try to see where the most impact is coming from, where the most spend is, things of that nature. So just to start off, taking a look at overall total spend is about $40,920, and the total sales is about $130,000 on this particular report, but that's across all the different ASINs, right? So if we want to get real granular, what we can do next is just filter on the advertised ASIN as an example, and you'll just click right here, click clear, and then you'll want to select the specific ASIN that you're looking to filter for, and then hit OK. And this is going to filter out all of the sales that were generated on this specific ASIN through your pay-per-click advertising. And why would you want to do this, right? Maybe that's a question for you. Well, you can really start to see how much am I actually spending on this particular product, how much am I making on this product, and then what's the average ACoS, or advertising cost of sale, right? So if you click down here, you can either switch between sum, average, min, max, count, but we're going to actually look at the average right here, which is at about 29%. In a particular example, if our margin was perhaps 50%, well, this might be great, right? But if the margin is 10%, this means that we could perhaps be spending way too much on the advertised product itself, and we may want to try to identify another product that perhaps has a 10% ACoS and would be profitable, right? And then reallocate the budget of our advertising to that specific product that is kind of like the North Star product or the best performer. Now, the other thing you can take a look at just across the board is going to be your overall click-through rate right here. See. And same kind of deal, taking a look at the average at about 2% click-through rate. So this is an indicator of whether or not your image is good, your main image, because basically people don't see anything other than your image and title before clicking in on your listing when it's being advertised. And then just taking a look also at the overall conversion rate as well. So we can take a look right here and take a look at the average, which is at about 17.7%. Now, as an industry average on Amazon, you're generally looking at about 10 to 15% on average overall, right? So the fact that we're hitting at about 17% says that we're a little bit above average, which is great, but there may be a little bit more room to either tweak, the main image, the title, or perhaps these keywords that are actually being targeted, maybe they can be a little more refined to bump that average conversion rate up, right? Because that's kind of also an indicator of how well your targeting is on your pay-per-click ads. So you can kind of go through this and really start to take a look at all of the different insights, see where you're wasting a lot of spend. Maybe you've got a product that has like 90 or 100% ACoS rate, but then you've got that other one that's doing 10, 20%. And it's really a little bit difficult to see just on the main advertising console, because especially if you have a big catalog, you don't really know which products are generating the best amount of results and which ones are performing the worst, right? So once you've identified that, you can either choose to work on improving the listing or perhaps shutting down the advertising on that particular product if it's just not working, and reallocating the budget to the products that are working. So hopefully this little breakdown has been informative for you guys. This is what we do every day at Sellers Arena for our clients, really digging into the data and trying to identify how we can best optimize their product catalog for profitability. So if you've gained some value from this video, I'd really appreciate it if you gave us a like, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. If you have any other questions or comments, just shoot them down in the comment section below, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.